Hey, welcome back again. I'm just back. I just was putting my pork chop in the oven. I can't believe I had let that spinach go all over, but you know what I did? Because I had just mopped my floor. I don't know. So it seems nasty, but you know what? I'll tell you what I did. The floor was still clean. And I didn't want to waste any of the spinach. I went ahead and cleaned the spinach up. Washed it under the water, kind of rinsed it under warm water and stuff. Get the dirt off. So I'll probably put, like I said, when I put it in the oven, you put it in the microwave, that'll kill all the germs and stuff. It's not like it got dirty. So I don't eat stuff off the floor, but when you think about not wanting to waste stuff and everything, there's ways to clean off this stuff. It's not, if you got a floor that's pretty clean, because I just mopped and cleaned the floor. I try to keep the floor clean. I don't like to make messes. That's one thing I don't like when I clean this house. When Car's keeping this house clean, I do not like messes on the floor, messes on the counters, everything wiped down, If people want to come tell you I got a nasty fucking house, don't fucking listen. My house ain't the cleanest, as far as, it's clean as far, but I admit, there's a lot of clutter in here. Let me show you. I guess it could be better. Like, here's my apartment. It's not really much in here. It's just, see, I haven't been really keeping much in this apartment, I guess, because, for one, I need a couch, for one thing, but it's so hard to get stuff in here and keep it. You know what I'm saying? And the reason is, I can't buy nothing brand new. It's like I can't buy nothing. I can't spend no money because there's other people in this building. I have to say it, but I will admit there has been a few times where I've had bed bugs. It's been times I've had bed bugs, and I've had to ride around and get rid of shit. Turn around and have to go around and get rid of shit. Like I said, this is my living room. I had 2 couches in here at one time. I had, like I said, I can't really talk about it right now. That's the bed bugs. I don't like to come out and admit it, but at least I'm being real and truthful. If I got them, like I said, it's no shame, because it's easy to get them. It's easy to get these freaking night crawlers. You can't go out. Once you get rid of them, you go out, you get you another piece of furniture, and you bring it up here, and you think it don't have them in there, and then all of a sudden you got them, because they get dormant after, especially, I think it's why these places don't like us to have used furniture, because even though you bring it in, you look at the used furniture, and you don't think it's got them, but the thing is, the one thing I have read about them things is they've become dormant. They go dormant when the furniture has not been used for a minute. Like you store it, the bed bugs go dormant for a while. So therefore, when they're dormant, you can't find them in the bed. And then once you use it and someone sleeps on the bed, they come back. That's why sometimes, like I said, I've gotten beds and think I don't have them. And then it turns out, months later, you got them. And you got to get rid of the bed. Yep. And then it was, like I said, I had a neighbor next door. She had them real bad. And she bought clothes over here, caused me to get them. But they had to exterminate her place so damn bad over there. They're so bad over there, they had to exterminate. And when they exterminated the place, they didn't even bother to come over here and exterminate. When you exterminate a place, it's got bugs. The bugs, where the bugs are going to go when you exterminate. They're going to go to the next place they can get to. It's just like one place I live, St. Catherine. I had I'll tell you, once I moved in there, I had no roaches. No roaches, not a roach in sight. And I didn't even have them for the first year I lived there. But then I had people downstairs from me that had them so bad, it was unreal. You want to talk about a dirty place? Oh, it was dirty. It was horrible down there. Cats were shitting everywhere, not in the litter box, all over the place. They weren't cleaning the house at all. Plus, there were so many different people would come staying there. They had every Tom, Dick, and Harry living downstairs. And when you got all these homeless people coming and staying with you, they're going to bring that shit in there. And, you know, they had roaches so bad. They were crawling all over the walls of the kitchen and stuff. And when they had moved out, the landlord had the damn place exterminated downstairs. He bombed and exterminated the downstairs. But he did not bother to come upstairs and exterminate too. Because what happened was when he exterminated it downstairs, they all came upstairs. See, that's what these landlords got to do when they exterminate. You know, when they exterminate a place, they got to exterminate the apartments next to them too. So they don't go over there. Because there was a guy, because there's another guy too. She has two neighbors. It was an apartment right next door to me. There's me and then the neighbor next to her, other side. You know, I'm not saying you have to exterminate everything on the whole floor because it's going to go all the way over there to the other apartment. But yeah, but still, you exterminate both apartments on the side. It's just like when you have another apartment, it's like you have a duplex. Someplace got bugs and you exterminate, you bomb the place or whatever you do, the other place got to get bombed too. So they don't get it. You know, shit like that. But my place, this place looks boringer than shit. And you know why I get so bored and fucked up in here? All my stuff is in the damn closet. You know, I've never really been able to fix this place. You know, I really never have. You know, I got my pictures up here on the wall. Now, see these pictures I got? You know, these are pictures that I painted myself. This picture was one I had given to me. I've got more pictures I've got a lot of artwork in there I could have hung up. But I'm going to tell you, these walls are made out of slate rock. It's so hard to put shit up on here. I've had a hard time putting nails in the wall, everything in here. I mean, this apartment's okay, but it's not the best, you know. It's not really the best. It's not even big enough for me. That's why I got all this shit out here. That's why I got all this stuff. There's another painting I did. And like I said, there's my kitchen. I do need to do some dishes, but everything else is clean. But see, I've got stuff over there. There's no other place to put shit in here. I mean, I'm not really I guess I can admit I'm a hoarder to some extent, but not as bad as a lot of people you see on TV. Shit. But you know what? They actually pay. You know what? If you actually go on that show, they pay you $3,000. I think $3,000 or $4,000. You get that much for being on the show. Well, shit, I'm trying to get a reality show done, and one thing I got to do to get it going is actually be on another show. You know, so people know who I am and can get familiar with me. You know. I don't know, being on Buried Alive would help me. You know what I'd have to do? I wouldn't do it. I said, you know what? I'd just go somewhere, go get a bunch of shit and hoard and make my place look nasty and shit, you know, or mess up my place just to get on the damn show and get that $3,000, $3,000 or $4,000. But you know what? I bet by the time you get the stuff clean, you know, the money you made off being on that show, probably have to use that. Means this is messy. I don't think my place would even count. You know, I couldn't live in I've seen some of the. If y'all have seen Buried Alive, I'll tell you, I've seen some of the messes on that show, and I know some places on there. Ain't no way I can stand that shit. I don't know how. You know, No, I mean, if anybody thought my place is messy, they need to watch this Buried Alive show. Hoarding. Oh, God. Stuff they found, it's just... They said they found dead animals, dead cats. See, I couldn't do that, you know. But you know what? I don't know if they'd have me... I can make like an addition, because I can be an organized hoarder if I wanted to. If I want to be an organized hoarder, my place would be like a warehouse. But see, this place ain't even big enough. I'd have to have shelves lined up, all my stuff, put all my stuff on the shelves and stuff like that. But you know, I just don't have enough space to work with it. You know, it's a big living room. I got a big living room, but the damn back room I got, my back room, you see, it is too small. It's too small. Now, there's people on the other side of the building that got one bedroom, and their bedroom looks a little bigger than mine. But then their living room's different. Probably not as big, but at least everything can fit everything. Like I said, that's my kitchen. I don't know what everybody thinks of my house, but you know, we'll see. It's not the best, but you know, like I said, I'm doing best I can. I just got too much shit for this house, and not only that, I can't get no fucking furniture to put all my stuff, fix everything up. I want to get some furniture, but damn. I want to get some furniture, but damn. I need some furniture that ain't gonna come with some damn bed bugs. You know, but I'm even afraid to get brand new stuff. But you know, I live in this building. When you live in a building like this, a high rise and stuff, especially when they don't come spray for bugs, it's likelihood you're gonna get them. They come up through the sinks. Everything comes up through the damn sinks in here. This gets me a pain, but I'm sure it wasn't as bad as St. Catherine and Cedar Street. Those are the worst places. I ain't gonna explain those stories, you know. I never even had all this stuff at St. Catherine until them people. They did not exterminate. Stinking Nathan. But this is what the place looks like. It ain't, like I said, it ain't the perfect pork chop. I just put them in the oven because I don't feel like frying them. Like I said. But anywho, let's go to the main topic of the story. What I was talking about. I'm sure I had different things I was saying was talking about. It all wasn't one topic. You know, I was sitting here talking about earlier today when I was at Walnut Street about evolution, science, believing in God, you know. I believe that God, man, He created everything, and science would not have happened if it wasn't for God. You know, the superpowerness of the Lord created everything, created the whole universe. Science would not have happened. When we was talking about science earlier, you know, we was talking about...
Joy,
what?
Give me money and I'll go to the dirty market.
You sure?
At times it's $3.75 or not $3.85.
Oh, how much are the waves?
A little bit more than times. Times is more cheaper.
Oh, okay.
If I was you, I'd get times.
They don't have L&Ds, do they? I don't know.
L&Ds are nasty as fuck.
I know. Now they had those.
Jesse had some, and I asked him for one. When he was up here the last time. Them motherfucking LEDs are nasty.
I know. Those edge things that we had yesterday, those were only $2.83 over there at that smoke shop on 4th Street, but they're probably closed now.
It's 12.
I know it. This is the thing I'm worried about. We'll get a pack of cigarettes, but then once we use those up, then what do we do for cigarettes? This is what we're going to have to do, okay? If we get a pack of cigarettes, we can't be smoking them back to back. We need to smoke them like every so often. You know, how's the longest we can go without a cigarette?
Huh?
I'm just trying to think what's the longest each of us can go without a cigarette. Because we're trying to make this stretch until we Find a way
a
to.
long time without a cigarette.
Oh. Yeah, because I'm starting to need one because I'm having trouble doing my videos without my damn cigarette.
If you give me the money, I will go to Dairy Mart and get the time.
Get the times and get the 100 menthol, full flavor. I appreciate it. After that, we'll be bumming. Somebody's can.
John, how much black males down there?
Wait, Dairy Mart?
Yeah.
That I don't know. I can go to the store. I get rid of stuff for the headache.
I know, that's fine. I want you to get rid of headache. I appreciate you doing that. Appreciate you.
Brad, did you want to split this cigarette?
Okay. There you go. Thank you so much. I wish I had money to get some damn sodas. Stop drinking this fucking water. We'll find some way. We'll find what we can do here. Oh,
Remember that one time?
Somebody, I'm gonna have to bum pack cigarettes with somebody.
Dairy Mart and
I have no
try to
choice.
get both of us got the meal. It was like $2.10.
Yeah, somebody for some
See.
butter. I don't have to have money for it, but if someone's got butter at the house, I have butter to cook the eggs.
Please? Yeah. When that one time when you were you sent it to Dairy Mart try to get two. Two singles was like $2.10.
Oh. I got 5 pennies left. They get 210.
Joy,
Huh?
can wherever it's after it's $5, can I get a single black and male after it's $5? Wherever it changes out of this $5 bill.
For who? For him?
Cause he don't get nothing to smoke.
I got $2.56 right here, shot.
Okay, yeah, because that'd be $2 I have after the. Yeah, if we get the cigarettes, it'll be $2 I got left. And I just don't.
I'm probably lay down for a minute.
You know, some people, like I said, you live for the moment. When you in this condition, when you live like, I guess when you live on these means, you gotta live for the day.
I was outside, so
Yeah,
outside got me a forehead cold rush.
I wonder why.
I don't know, but I am trying to. I do be kind of slack off on my cigarettes. I do be smoking.
I understand. We're gonna have to kind of stretch them out so we have cigarettes longer than one day or something. I'm just trying to. We gotta figure out. Just gotta figure out what to do. Just gotta figure out how we're gonna get packs after this. 'Cause after this, we ain't
but not right now.
no money till fucking next Friday.
My head's hurt.
7 days.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had.
Hey,
Yeah, I did get one. Yeah, I got
nobody
one.
want to give me homework. Nobody.
I thought I had only one.
I ain't even wanting. I mean, even expect anybody to just give me something. I'll come work for it. No,
My way to stay here, bro.
Grab my phone.
Oh.
But let me tell you, like I said, this is about the, I just want to talk about my former beliefs, but my former religious, what things I used to believe before I got saved, back when I was young. It was the way I interpreted science, interpreted science in a way where I know I always believed in God, and I believed there was a Jesus. But, there was a time, way back from when I was, I believed it actually when it was during my teenage years.
What secrets you owe?
Get the time menthol 100s. Pretty good cigarettes.
They don't smoke all that good.
They're day cigarettes. I don't know. But if the waves ain't much more, if the waves are only...
Barbara, I don't get enough of the Marlboro.
No, we ain't got enough for
I
Marlboro.
see if I had a $20 bill, yeah, I could give Marlboro.
Yeah. I don't know. If it's $20 is all I had, even if it was just 20, I'd have to get the wage because I wish I had 20 right now. Shit.
I see if I had, because the 20 is more than the 10, so, but a $10 bill, you would get less change than you would an average 20.
Mm-hmm.
I see if we had $20 bill, that'd be a different story.
Yep. Man, I'd be glad to get back to Walmart and work again.
No, what I'm getting everybody.
Okay, just get the, like I said, Times with menthol 100s. I wish I had money.
I see if I had more money, I get you the Marlboro Blacks.
Yeah.
Marlboro Blacks is like $5.75, $5.85.
Yep.
Whoa.
I don't know.
What give you, bro?
Do they got any 2 liters there for $1? Maybe that costs $1, like any off.
Yo, I got that.
Okay, get that.
Like I said, if I had $20 bill, I'll get you a cigarette and a 2 bill.
I know. We'll figure something out. I know I got a little thing of orange juice up in there.
I'm sure Dirty Mark got casinos.
Water is water, I guess.
Or did
water,
you the burgers?
Yeah.
Huh?
Some way to flavor up. There's so many
That's what I'm
ways.
saying. Did you go get you a cigarette?
Find stuff I can find in here.
See, it'll be fine. I don't care.
See what I can find up here. Somebody.
Why did you get a casino?
Yeah, I'm just saying what I used to believe in. What I used to believe in. Science.
Like I said, do it the widow. I kept changing. It's come up with 2 T's.
There's a Tiggy boy. Tiggy. Oh,
Stop
Tiggy.
hurting. Dirt bar. The dirt bar's a toy for our store, so.
Okay. Yeah, that's one thing.
There you go, bro. So I can go to dirt bar anytime.
Yeah.
Except go to the window because the doors.
Yeah.
It's 12:11, so the door's closed. They close like 10-ish.
Yeah.
I'm good with time.
Yeah. Dying.
I
So
gotta go to
much
the library
dying.
early because they close at 5 today.
Yeah.
Well, Joy, I'm about to crash out here in a minute, for a minute, and I'll be headed to the store and get you.
All right. That's
some
fine.
shit.
That's fine. Thank you.
If that's okay with you, though.
That's fine. Do whatever you're doing. Appreciate it.
Yeah, because I got a motherfucking headache after this world. Joy, you got Tylenol or something?
I don't have Tylenol,
Oh,
but I got those ibuprofen.
Trying
Yeah.
to kill this?
Yeah, because I don't want to get it. Whatever we got, I don't have to get headaches enough.
My head is
Yeah.
motherfucking spinning like crazy.
No.
Oh shit, I do need to go back to 7 counties.
Yeah, here you go.
I need to go back to 7 counties. I'll probably go Tuesday. Do a walk.
Mm-hmm.
You heard that?
Hmm.
I got do a
Oh,
walk.
where did I do my, you got the lid? Okay. You got water or something, I guess. Damn, I need
One shit help.
Yep.
Here. I probably go to 7 counties Tuesday, so I can go back to 7 counties. Down there, 7 counties.
I know. I gotta go Bridgehaven tomorrow. Tomorrow's Fart Haven. And probably spend the rest of my day bumming shit. Figure out how to fucking get some money. I'll have to do it the way Shardy does it. Oh,
What time you put the bridge at?
I don't know. Probably same hours I usually go up there. 10 or 11 to 3 or so.
2 to 3.
Yeah. I go up there, go to Bruce, and then I got to talk to Bruce Bailey. I need to try to get some damn money. I just need money. I need money.
Hey, son.
I need help. I need help. Need help. That's a baby. Baby kitty, sweetheart, precious thing. You the precious baby. Okay. Camera back on me now. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. But I'm going to just kind of go, maybe before I go back on the subject I was talking about. Damn it. I hate it. But anyway, as far as my live videos and all my talk show, whatever I'm doing is concerned, as far as I'm concerned, there's not really much going on this time of year, and so, I wish I could make my videos a little more interesting, but you know what, there'll be a lot of talk videos. We'll just do a lot of talk, you know what I'm saying? Talk about certain subjects, which I get ready to do right now, and, see where that takes me. Because I ain't shit right now. It's the worst damn time of the year. But, especially the end of the damn month. I ain't got no damn money. But, I mean, one positive way to look at the end of the month, I guess, one positive way to deal with it is when you have to deal without shit, just think about, how we fast for Jesus. I'm kind of looking at it this way. How we fast for Jesus and stuff. Fast, do it for the Lord, There's people, they fast for food. They do without food. Well, now see, one thing I could do without as far as fast is I can't do without food, but I can do without maybe certain things like sodas. I can do without my sodas and my cigarettes and whatever I have to make do without, and call that the fasting period. Just think about the Lord when the end of the month comes, right? Good way to put it. Because the Lord will bless us in return. The Lord will bless us in return. Shit, maybe that's why God don't want me working. That's why God don't want me to do nothing, I don't know. Maybe because, like I said, He's trying to keep me near and keep me close. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm really confused, I will admit. I'm really confused spiritually because I'm confused as to what God wants for my life, what God's purpose is for me, shit like that. One thing I think, God just don't want me to do nothing with my life. He just wants me to exist. I'm sure you've heard this one. If anybody watches my videos on a regular basis, probably have heard me say this before. Sometimes I think that God don't want me to have nothing. God don't want me to have no life. God don't want me to do nothing. He just wants me to sit here and exist. I'm just here to exist, He's making sure I don't prosper in any way. Like I said, I could be worse off condition. I could be more destitute than I am. I'm not destitute, but I could be in a destitute position. I'm not what they call destitute. because there's people right now who want that stuff that I have, I still got, like I said, I still got food in the house, I may not have much to drink. I may have to drink some water right now, but at least the stuff that we do have at least food in the house, actual food, actual food to eat. Some people right now, people out there, they don't even got that. People ain't got no food. People wonder where their next meal's gonna come from, and just people around here, the only way they're gonna get a meal to eat is then they go up to places like Franciscan, St. Benny's, or places that be feeding. That's the only meal they're gonna see, Some people in the house ain't got no food, they hungry. That's a bad feeling. That's a bad feeling. So, it's like I may be doing without shit, but I'm trying to be grateful for what I have. Trying to be grateful for what I have, and I got like 7 damn days. Got this one last pack of cigarettes. It's like I got 7 days. I guess I can make this a challenge, right? Unless somebody helps me out with cigarettes or something, I can make this, like I said, a 7-day challenge. Do without cigarettes. Do without stuff that I need for 7 days. I don't know. Some stuff I actually. Cats are getting low on food. I need cat litter. I need some stuff for the cats. I need butter, stuff to cook with. I could probably go get some from somebody. Like I said, if they don't have the money to buy it for me, they got some they can give me. Like I said, I ain't had no dry milk. Walnut Street just didn't have much. But I could probably go around other places and see if they got it. Just go out here and walk around the streets and hustle. Ain't a little thing I can. You know what? I ain't gonna get nothing sitting in this damn apartment on social media. You can get on social media, but you can get on social media, but let's just say there's a 75, maybe 85% chance that not everybody's paying attention to you. It's like right now, I ain't got really an audience on my videos. I don't know why I don't have them. I usually get people watching me, but probably nobody on here doing anything. So I'm not going to trip if I ain't got nobody watching me, because if they ain't going to watch me now, they'll watch me later. Yep. I'm just sitting here talking about we were just talking about, I'm trying to figure out how to talk about this topic, about what my beliefs was before and long before back. You know what I'm saying? I got saved by the Lord. I got saved in 2001. I got baptized at this little church, at this big church across the street. Let me show you. Just out my window. This is what we used to call my secondary church home. I still call it that, even though I've not been gone there for years. My friends that was going there at the time, they don't go here no more. I don't know why they quit going. But see that church there with the cross on top? That's where I went back in June 2001 and got baptized. Yep. I got baptized, and like I said, when I got baptized, I did start believing in things, believing what was there. Like I said, I believe, I believe there was a hell, and I believe there was a Satan, and I didn't, I quit believing in reincarnation. A lot of things. I had some weird beliefs as far as religion, back when I was young. I had some weird beliefs. I believed in God, but I didn't really acknowledge Him and have a close relationship with God, I accepted Jesus, but, I really, like I said, I wasn't involved enough, and I didn't take it serious back when I was young. That was, it's not that I didn't want no relationship, but it's not that I tell God I don't need God, I don't need this and that. I just, like I said, I did not acknowledge the Lord as much as I do when I got saved. Well, I'm going to tell you, I had some weird beliefs back when I was young. You know, even like I said, I knew there was a God. I knew there was a Jesus. I know his son was Jesus Christ. I knew he died on the cross for our sins. But as far as the science, you know, when I was growing up, now before science, my dad used to tell me about, you know, when you die, if you're good, you go to the good man. You know, when we're kids, how they talk to us about stuff. You go to the good man. But let me go ahead and do another video because this one's kind of long. I'll be back.